am touching you. There is nothing we can do.
Ding ding dong dong ding dong dong ding dong ding 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 dong dong ding dong 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 ding ding dong dong dong.
Touch me. Ooh, lots of touching.
Hey, don't crunch my chips.
What's up, guys?
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
You like my shiny gold mic?
Yeah.
I'm a king. King of kings.
King for a day.
For a day.
Fool for a lifetime.
Maybe a week. I don't know. So what's up, everybody? You know the name of the show. If you don't know our names, you should.
It's up there.
Yeah.
Behind us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's
The miracles of green screen technology.
green. No, that's not green screen. That's all real.
So
Well,
that's
yeah.
a real brick.
Yeah.
That's what other people do.
Yeah, that's all real.
I laid every single one of those.
It's all real. Yeah.
Yeah.
What I mean by laid, I
He's a
fucked every
bricklayer.
single one of them.
So what are we doing today,
fucking
guys?
guy.
Huh?
Weird Al. Yeah.
Yeah. Dean picks.
Oh, look at.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's.
Are those Dean picks or Dean Pecks?
Look at
Those
that.
are Dean Pecks.
Dean Pecks.
Dean Pecks.
Weird. Dean Pecks.
Dean Pecks with the Dean picks.
I didn't even notice the shirt when you walked
Yeah.
in.
I know.
That's
I
pretty
know.
It's one of
awesome.
the greatest
I
shirts ever.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
It's a fucking dinosaur
It's a fucking dinosaur.
with a
Jurassic
fro.
Park is very scary in the dark.
Weird Al, yeah, he's awesome. You can't really say too much bad shit about Weird Al.
Who doesn't
mean-
really like Weird Al?
He's
Wait a minute.
He's funny as
there's
fuck.
Probably one
There
person who doesn't like
probably
Weird Al.
is.
No, there's a couple people.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe 2 or 3.
there's a couple.
Yeah,
There's a couple. But they were just people that didn't want to,
I
to be part of his, shtick.
I'd like
Yes.
to know who wouldn't approve of Weird Al to do a what do they call it when he changes something?
Parody?
There
parody.
a parody, yeah. There was several
There
people
was
that
several,
did not.
Yeah, there was a couple.
Yeah.
Do we know?
Coolio was definitely one.
Paul McCartney was one.
Paul
Paul
McCartney,
McCartney was
yeah.
another
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Yep.
because he didn't want him singing about chickens. Something like that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a vegetarian, yeah.
Well, I know Red Hot Chili.
the fuck?
I know
Red Hot Chili Peppers were
well,
upset.
they were just upset. It wasn't the fact that they were.
Flea said it sucked.
It just was like yabba
not that
dabba
good.
dabba
Yeah, you
doo.
could've
I mean,
done-
I could have
Well,
done
that's
something
what-
better.
That's
Yeah.
what Keita sounds like a lot of times.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like,
You know what it was? I think it hit too close to home. That's what it was.
Probably.
Yeah.
Hit too close to home.
Can't-
Because
I
it
thought it
was
was
good.
good.
I thought it was great.
He still plays it live.
But
It's
you know
still
what?
good.
I could see why he was upset.
Yabba dabba dabba
I would have
doo
been
now.
upset. If I was Anthony or
Yeah.
Flea, I would be like, man, that guy's a douchebag.
It's it's like watching one of our
Yeah.
fucking episodes.
Yeah.
And then he got like,
Totally hammered him.
then he got
Nirvana loved this.
well, Kurt Cobain coined the phrase, "You know, you made it when
Weird Al.
Al covers your song."
Yeah. No, he's absolutely right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. And that was one of the best ones he's ever done.
Mm-hmm.
When I mean best, I'm including the video. The
Well, he got the same. He got everybody the same. He got he got the same.
Great. Yeah.
The whole entire cast.
Yeah, the whole cast.
They
yeah.
called the whole
Even the guy
cast
with the
back.
Really?
Yeah, the whole
chicks.
cast came
Even
back.
some of the
For that.
chicks were the same.
Really?
Yeah,
I
the whole
didn't know
cast.
that.
It was the
He
same
used the
exact
same
cast.
studio, I think.
They didn't have the same
Wow.
director, but they had the same. But the same
same
studio,
studio,
place,
right?
everything.
Same whatever.
Huh.
Yeah. It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
it was a pretty good parody.
No, he knocked. That was one of the home runs. He's got some that was a home.
He's
run.
got
Yeah.
a lot of home
Yeah,
runs.
he's doing
Fat
that-
was
That
pretty
was
much a
wow.
fucking home run.
Yeah, it couldn't
Yeah.
get not much better. I mean, besides that and Gangster's Paradise. I mean, my favorite ones I think
Amish
are
Paradise.
Amish
Amish
Well,
Paradise,
yeah,
yeah,
Gangster
yeah.
Paradise.
I would rather listen to Amish Paradise any day over Gangster's Paradise.
Yes, yes. I mean, besides those, I mean, they're all. I like them all, but those are my favorite. Oh, and the White and Nerdy. That's dude.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's genius.
It's totally awesome.
And the drive. I like
It's
the
the only
dri-
hip hop I like.
What's the drive-through song? I like the video.
Oh, with the
I
R.
like-
Kelly,
yeah, I like-
go off on the drive-through.
I don't like the song so much, but the video is really.
I don't think I've ever watched a video for
The
that.
video is really good.
He has a lot of videos for a lot of his.
Yeah,
I like how his videos are also the main focus of the song. Also,
yeah, and
Like
I
when you
mean,
hear
but
the song,
they've got good production on his
he does
videos
his
too.
own
He
videos.
does a lot of his
yeah,
own
most
stuff.
of them
Yeah,
he does
wow.
himself now. And now
That's impressive.
he's hired to do videos for other people. That's how
Really?
good he is. Yeah,
Wow.
dude,
Yeah,
it's
his
great.
videos are
He is
killer.
a director.
Well,
Video
here's
director.
a one strange thing about most people don't realize about Weird Al Yankovic is that, like, yeah, the parody songs are usually the highlight of the album that most people really
Sure.
like, but it's his original tunes that are actually quite awesome.
Yeah, but his originals, they're originals.
They're usually
but-
a lot better
but
than I think.
They are. They're
Really?
very good,
Yeah,
but they're always to the tune of. You know, so they're
Yeah.
originals. That's my
No,
only.
not all of them. Not all of them. Some
There's
of them are.
most.
There are some
I
where
would
he
say-
would make a car. It's a carbon.
Carbon
I don't think that's the actual words he uses, but they're kind of a carbon copy of another song,
Yeah,
like the
like he-
Nine Inch Nails song.
Yeah.
Right,
Germs
right,
and
right.
stuff
Yeah,
like
like
that.
he has a song that's like in the style of They Might Be
Of those
Giants,
bands,
in
yeah.
the style of the
Yeah,
Police.
yeah.
I mean,
But
the only-
usually they're really
they're very good.
good.
I would say his only real he doesn't really have an original sound that is Weird Al besides the quirkiness,
The polka shit.
the polka
The
stuff,
polka
right?
shit. That's
and
his-
the polkas,
that's his niche
but the
thing.
polkas are standards,
Yeah.
so they're not
Yeah,
really
oh yeah,
his
that's
songs.
true.
They're standards.
That's true.
But it doesn't matter. The guy's a genius.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it away
Comedic
from him.
genius.
Have
yeah.
I'm
I'm not going to take it away from him because he created an entire genre. Well, he didn't create it, but he's the most successful at that
Yeah.
genre.
Now I'll tell you this too.
he's the Meshuggah of comedy
Yeah,
rock.
he is the multiple platinum selling comedy rock.
and he had
master.
his first number one album of like with the mandatory what was it, a mandatory something. It was the last album he made. It was his first ever number one album.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was number one for a
Yeah,
long
It's
time.
the first one that came
Wow.
out number one the first week. Yeah.
Yeah,
ever.
and then it rained.
yeah.
It
I forget the name
rained
of the
there
album.
for like
it's
it
his newest
stayed
album.
for like yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Mandatory
very good.
I didn't know that.
something.
That's
Yeah, the
cool.
guy's- the
Have
guy's-
you ever seen him live?
No, it's very expensive.
Dean?
I have seen Weird Al
How
live
much were the
like
tickets?
8 times.
8 times.
Expensive
Yeah.
the tickets.
Really?
Lately, yeah, he's been very
Wow.
expensive. But the last time I saw him,
There's
for
like,
free.
dude.
It was
So
awesome.
going to see Weird Al is like going to the
I just
Rocky
saw
Horror
him last
Picture.
year.
It's like going to Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's
Except-
like you got to
except
dress
not
up.
Not as
Yeah,
You know.
man,
fucking
everybody
ridiculous.
dresses up. Man.
You've never been to a Weird Al show.
I have a bunch of friends that go to that.
He's
Well, I've
He's
never
been to
dressed
8.
up.
Everybody
he
always
has
got a
stories.
Hawaiian shirt. They got
No,
these
there's some
outfits.
people that do, but they're not everybody.
Tell us a
No,
story,
not
Dean.
everybody, but it is. Everybody does.
First time
People are very
I
into
saw
it. How's
Weird
that?
Al. First time I saw Weird Al, he was at the Carefree Theater, and I went with my friend Dennis because him and we went to go see a bunch of shows.
How fitting! Right after the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yeah, it was, and because I used to always be there because of the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I
You were
skipped that.
catching the rice. You were trying to get fat.
I skipped that dumb shit and saw heavy metal the next night.
Yeah,
Heavy metal is always at midnight on
Yeah, I know.
Saturday. You were
I went to a couple.
you were
of those.
the geeks over there on Friday.
No, I only went to one Rocky Horror Picture. But anyway, we're
so
veering.
anyway,
we
We're
did
veering.
we did the Carefree Theater.
Stay
It was
the
pretty
course.
cool. He did all the songs. It was on a smaller stage, so it was
That must have
kinda
been
cool.
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah,
But
must
then
have
I
been
seen him
great.
a couple times at the Sunrise Musical Theater, and I saw him at.
Did he have like a bigger production at a bigger place? Or
They're
was it still kind of minimal?
Yeah, definitely a bigger production. The last time I saw him was just recently last year, and he did an full like some 20-something people orchestra.
Wow.
And he did a lot of the alternate tunes, not all the other stuff that's not the popular music.
Right.
He did a couple little here and there, but he did most of his original material, which was actually kind of awesome. They did like Jurassic Park, and you get to hear the full orchestras behind him, Harvey the Wonder Hamster, and
That's cool.
all the cool shit that you would never ever hear him ever play. But he always sounds fucking phenomenal. He's had the same band members.
I was
for
going to ask you,
Has
is that
years.
guitarist? I know his
Yeah.
guitarist is one of his main go-to guys.
Guitarist,
He's
the bass
still
player,
there?
the drummer, the
Really?
keyboard. Yeah, they're all.
I know that
the same
guitarist
guys.
is insanely talented.
They're all
Yeah.
insanely talented, and they've been dude.
They're all very good.
Yeah, I mean they know his shtick better than anybody else.
Yeah,
when you
yeah.
get somebody
Oh,
else
I,
in
did,
there.
Yeah,
I, didn't-
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know that all the I knew that the guitarist was like his buddy from when he was a young guy, and I knew that was one of the main. I didn't know they were still all together. That's
Oh
interesting.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Very cool.
They record. I mean those. I'm pretty sure they all live a really comfortable life because
Yeah.
of that.
He's sold.
Oh, yeah.
He's the
a lot
Bon
of
Jovi of
records.
comedy.
I wonder how.
No, he's the king. He is.
I'm gonna look up his what's Weird Al's net worth? What do you
Oh
think?
my God,
It's gotta
he's
be
got to
pretty
be
good.
worth.
It's gotta
He's
be in-
got to be worth at least 50, 60 million.
He's got to be worth more than Fred Durst, which is at $5 million.
Oh, there's porn.
Pornhub.
20 million.
That's not Weird
20.
Al.
That's a lot.
20 million.
That's a
20
lot of
million.
money for him.
It's a lot of
a lot
and
of
for a
cheese.
guy who basically
Makes fun of people.
makes fun of people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he, look.
But I mean, he's
he
wildly
also-
he's wildly talented.
he
you
also
know?
had that amazingly awesome movie, UHF,
That was the best
movie
ever.
which bombed.
I mean,
And I'll tell you why it bombed.
well, it bombed in the movie theater.
It bombed in the movie theater,
Yeah.
became a cult classic. But the thing,
Did
the
not
reason,
bomb in the rentals.
no, but it bombed only when they did the test screenings.
Blockbuster.
They
Big time.
it came back with super high reviews. Like everybody was like, "Oh my god, it's the best movie."
There was a lot of good
But
people in it.
just
too.
like every other movie that summer got bombarded because there was one movie that took over every single movie that summer.
What
in
year was that?
1989.
Is that
Year
when
of
it
the
came
Bat.
The Year of the Bat.
Oh.
Batman destroyed
Michael Keaton.
every
Everything.
single film that summer.
Yeah, he slayed everything.
Ventures
you're right.
of Ford Fairlane died, and that was a highly like
That was a good movie.
that was a movie's fucking funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was good.
Andrew Dice Clay is fucking amazing in
The
that
Dice
movie.
Man coming.
And fucking Robert Englund's in that movie too, which
Yeah.
makes it
Speaking
even better.
of Michael Keaton, he may be returning to a Batman role.
Yeah, he'll be
near
returning
you
as Batman in the
in
Flash movie, the Flashpoint.
in Infinity's thing.
I've touched.
Time travel.
I have an object
travel.
in my possession right now that Michael Keaton sat in.
You what?
Your Penga?
No, a Herbie car. There's a Herbie car in my shop.
Yes, there is.
And Michael Keaton signed the dashboard from
Did he?
Herbie Fully Loaded. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Mm,
cool.
We'll take some pictures with it later. Me and you, Dean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You can make out- you
Herbie
can make out in the back
Love
seat.
Bug.
The
I
Love
love
Bug, yeah.
Herbie.
I'd like to see Dean try and get in the back seat.
I won't be able to
We'll
get in the
stuff him
back
in there.
seat at all.
We'll butter him up.
Yeah,
Hey there,
So,
Butterball.
so how did you find?
pour beer on me. I'll get into anything.
How did you find Weird Al?
Oh, I was a kid. I found him with the Happy Birthday song. Yeah, and then after that was Like a Surgeon.
Yeah.
That was
Oh, Like a
all
Surgeon.
over.
That- wasn't
that was on
Was that kind of his big breakout one?
well,
No,
no.
no.
Or bad.
Michael Jackson.
No,
The
well,
Michael
no. Well,
Jackson
Michael,
one.
the Fat was
Fat,
really
yeah.
the biggest one, but before that was Dare to Be Stupid. And
That's an original.
That's
yeah.
an original song, but
Dare
it
to
was
Be Stupid.
featured on the Transformers
those one was
movie
all like
soundtrack.
Devo sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like that's where they really started getting. He started
Yeah,
getting
yeah, yeah.
popular, and then he did Like a Surgeon, and then
So the Like a Surgeon one, Madonna requested that one. She told her agent.
Really?
Yes.
And her agent was friends with his agent, and
Wow.
he said, "Hey, Madonna said you should do like a surgeon." Like she thought of it. And
Wow.
told her agent. Her agent
That's
told his
awesome.
agent because they were friends,
Like
and
a
he did it.
sturgeon.
There you go. And then after that, he did Polka Party, which was his third album, which actually wasn't that popular. The only song on there that a lot of people like was Living with a Hernia.
with a hernia.
Living with a hernia. Ow!
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a video for it and everything.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
really good.
It was pretty
I don't think James Brown liked that one too
good.
much.
No. But he did approve it.
I think
He only
he did approve it, but
he only does songs that they approve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there is one song that he did do, and after they made it, and it's amazing if you ever heard it, is you know that song, You're Beautiful, It's True.
Yeah.
Well, he made the song, it's You're Pitiful. and it's about people who live in their parents' basement and shit. Like, dude, it's so good. Okay? But what happened is when they gave it to the artist,
To approve.
whoever did it to approve it, he turned around and goes, no.
Christina Aguilera.
No, it wasn't Christina Aguilera.
No, that's who does that song.
No. It's a dude. It's a dude who does it. It's not Christina Aguilera. Unless you think Christina Aguilera is a dude,
She's
No,
not.
she's far from a dude.
Anyway.
Because I put it right
Who
in her
did it?
butt. I
She
still
did
put
a
it.
beautiful song too, I think.
No, well,
Yeah.
but that song, they
She-
approved it, but he released it for free on his website,
Right.
so you can listen to it on the
Oh,
website.
okay.
So,
But he can't make any money
he
off
just
of
can't
it.
make any money off of
Gotcha.
it, which sucks because
Yeah.
it was going to be that one. I can imagine being a fucking huge hit. It
Well,
would've been
hopefully somebody comments on my Christina Aguilera incorrect.
Oh, I have no idea.
I don't know who it is.
And if you know,
I can hear the song.
you
Nope.
know,
I
you
can
know
guarantee
Christina
you
Aguilera.
anybody that listens to Christina Aguilera is not watching our show.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
would hope
surprised.
not. Or
Maybe
if
we should
they
put that in
do,
the
Oh, by the way, I looked on our stats on YouTube, and we are viewed by 100% male audience.
Are they really? Yeah.
Wait.
Good. There we go.
Males.
have a
Titties.
beer, guys.
Vagina. We love it.
They just don't love us.
I don't blame them. We weren't.
Yeah.
We're not sexy enough.
Bunch of buffoons.
Yeah. So I guess that idea of me taking my shirt off while we do these things is
Yeah,
not a good idea.
that's
though.
out. It's
Sorry.
out.
All right. Well.
Well,
there you
I
go,
mean,
guys.
you are kind of a bear, so I mean, Some dudes may dig it.
Yeah, that's true.
Not me, and I'm next to you, so keep it on. So Weird Al, I totally give Weird Al an A because he's 100%
There's
unique.
no one like him.
Yeah, he's totally unique, and he's awesome.
No one will ever be like him. And when Weird Al stops making music, which I think he's kind of done doing it for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, no one else will be out there doing it. I mean, you had Richard Cheese, which is
Richard Cheese is great.
He does good
agree.
stuff
but
like
he
that.
still does weddings. He's not going to be making millions anytime soon.
No, just Weird Al he's just one of those. He's a diamond in the rough.
He's the innovator.
He is the innovator of it all. And I mean, he had an awesome movie. He had an awesome TV show.
It was good. Didn't last very long, but yeah, it was good.
It was funny.
It was funny.
And he's in a lot of movies. He just shows up randomly.
Oh, he shows up on everything. We were watching the Aquabats, and he's
yeah. Well, he's
I'm
friends
like,
with the Aquabats.
why is
yeah.
Weird Al?
Yeah. He also voices Darkseid in the Teen Titans Go
I didn't
TV
know that.
series.
So he's doing
It's-
some voice work.
It's really funny that
No, the
that
guy's-
Weird Al is the guy who voices the most threatening person on the planet.
I always wanted to do voiceover work. I always thought
it'd
that would
be
be
kinda
fun,
cool,
you
too.
know?
And I never thought that him shaving his mustache would make him look even weirder. Because, oh my God, remember when he shaved his
I
mustache?
don't remember that.
I'm kind of used to it by now.
Hold on, I got to look. That
That picture right there. Well,
No, that's
well
with the
now he's got a
mustache.
goatee now.
Yeah.
But
Dude,
yeah,
he looks weird, man. With
No,
no mustache.
I mean he looks fine. It's just that we were so.
I mean, you
used
gotta
to
remember,
seeing it. He
I-
looked weird before.
I seen him 30 years with. Look at him. You know, I saw him my entire young life with a mustache, and
Yeah.
then one day he has no mustache. I'm like, what's wrong with
and he had
Weird
long
Al?
hair.
Like,
Long
what happened-
hair and no mustache.
No mustache, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
weird.
no one saw him for he
Long time.
stopped doing it for a little bit. Well, his parents died.
Ah.
They died of carbon monoxide poisoning in their house, which really sucked. But he kind of fell off for a little while after that because he was really close to his parents.
No, the guy's insanely talented.
Man. So yeah, I mean, I give him an A.
I give him an A.
Yeah, I'll give him an A. I like
There
him.
you go.
Sweet.
Wow.
When I was young, I
A across
really
the board.
enjoyed his stuff when I was a young kid.
I enjoy his stuff even that's the cool thing about Weird Al. You can enjoy it as a kid. You can enjoy it as an adult. You can enjoy it. You can enjoy it as a
middle-aged
middle
lesbian.
Lesbian.
You can pop it
Yeah.
in whenever.
Yeah.
Just pop it in.
That's what she said.
Yeah, just pop it in. It's good.
Yeah, it's all good.
A lot of popping.
All right,
Weird
we're
Al.
out. Adios. You still popping?
Popping. Pop it in.
You know what's a weird fact about him? He actually doesn't do drugs. Doesn't drink or do drugs.
Good for him.
Nothing. Remember they were
Boring.
they were going to say